to Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur, who'd been campaigning in all these poll-bound states quite extensively. The Bharatiya Janata Party, Anurag ji, winning 3 out of 3 Hindi heartland states. Do you think this makes the path to 2024 that much more clear, gives the party and its cadre the confidence of hitting the next election on the back of these big victories?
Let me first thank the voters for their trust in Narendra Modi, in the policies of Modi government and the double engine government, which has successfully worked in states like Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh to Assam, Gujarat, where they have seen the impact, what is the advantage of a double engine government. Secondly, this is a historic win. Look at the Madhya Pradesh results. I mean, your channel is one of the channels who have shown this kind of landslide victory in your exit polls. And let me again say here, people have shown their faith and trust in Narendra Modi ji. And Modi ji was the face during the election campaign. He is not only India's most popular leader, but the world's most popular leader for the last 4 years. The trust shown by the people, I can say here with full guarantee that will ensure whatever has been promised during the election time. There is only one guarantee which works in India today, that is Modi ki guarantee.
In Chhattisgarh, Anurag ji, the BJP was trailing for the longest time. Even this morning when I spoke to one of your senior most leaders, he thought it will be tight, that you should end up slightly in front, but he himself said it would be tight. You actually ended up 54 versus 33. It's a very big victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party, much bigger even in Chhattisgarh than your own estimates internally, including this morning.
Rahulji, if you check with your sources in the state of Chhattisgarh or with the central media, I've been saying it during the Chhattisgarh campaign also, that BJP will win hands down. And the reason for that, I'll give you that. When I went to Chhattisgarh to launch the Bhupe campaign, the single line I said, Bhrashtachar karo, Bhupe karo. It was known to everyone in the state that you can do corruption and can make payment to Bhupesh Baghel, because state of Chhattisgarh has become a ATM for the Congress party. They've been funding the Congress party from the state of Chhattisgarh. One after another scam has tarnished the image of the Chief Minister and the state of Chhattisgarh and Congress party. Now, look at what they promised 5 years back. They could not deliver on that. और मैं कहता हूँ इसको हिंदी में जरूर कहूँगा, माँ उन्होंने गंगा जल की कसम खा के कहा था कि that they'll make Chhattisgarh liquor free. तो माँ गंगा का श्राप, कांग्रेस साफ. They did Mahadev app corruption, घोटाला, Mahadev ka shrap, Congress saaf. Similarly, they lied to the poor people, गरीबों का श्राप, Congress saaf. गौठान घोटाला, माँ गौ के साथ घोटाला, माँ गौ माँ का श्राप, Congress saaf. So whatever they promised, they could not fulfill that. On the other hand, if you look at Madhya Pradesh, the guarantees were delivered. And it is the Modi guarantee which is fulfilled by the state, chief minister and the entire government. And here whatever we have promised, look at Chhattisgarh. Congress promised 15,000 rupees to the women. But they could not give 500 rupees per month, which becomes 6,000 rupees per year. They could not do that. The people were making a comparison. If you could not give 6,000 rupees per annum, how can you give 15,000 rupees now? So they believed in Prime Minister Modi and his guarantees. So I think that is the advantage BJP, the leadership of Prime Minister Modi.
What does this verdict mean in your view for the 2024 elections? Given the fact that you've been able to fight off anti-incumbency in Madhya Pradesh, deliver this big victory, snatch both Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan from the Congress, increased your vote share in Telangana but ended up distant third. What does the aggregate of all of this, in your view, mean for the Lok Sabha elections?
I personally feel every election is fought differently on different issues. But one thing I would like to say here, people are ensuring double engine government for the welfare of the state, and in the interest of the country they will pick again Prime Minister Modi. Why? The only reason, they see that whatever Prime Minister says, he delivers that. They believe that he is committed for the welfare of the poor people. They see Prime Minister Modi ensures good governance and development, and the BJP's good government and development model has been accepted by the people of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan. And this will ensure a landslide victory for BJP in 2024. In 2018, when BJP lost all these states, despite that in 2019, we won majority of the seats in Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan.
Okay, what do you think about the Telangana verdict? That's the one sliver of hope for the Congress. Currently leading and winning 64 seats, up 45. The BJP is at 7, up 6. So it's a credible. I'll show the Telangana vote share to Anurag Thakur and to our viewers. The BJP has done much better than earlier, but not enough to be able to become second. Here's the vote share for Telangana on your screen right now. The Bharatiya Janata Party, which had 7% vote share, has doubled the vote share to 15, but you're still quite far from being able to convert that into seats in Telangana.
You rightly mentioned, Rahul, but the issue is BJP was working hard for the last 5 years against the corrupt KCR government. It was BJP who created the environment in the state of Telangana, which is anti-BRS. But if you look at the by-elections, out of 5, BJP won 2 by-elections. And during the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation polls, we did extremely well. Here also our vote share has gone more than double, which clearly shows people want BJP. But yes, we could not convert that into those kind of seats. The advantage went to Congress. But there is always a next time, and we're going to do well next time, which is the upcoming Lok Sabha election in the state of Telangana.
There were lots of laddus at the Congress office this morning. I wonder what they're going to do with those laddus. But how is the BJP going to be celebrating this big victory in the Hindi heartland, Anurag bhai?
I think they should also enjoy the laddu, because this is pro-poor and pro-people government which has been elected. So they are also going to get benefit out of this. Whatever we promise, that will also be delivered to the Congress Karyakartas, because they are part of that state. And if you look at these 4 crore houses, we never looked at the caste, religion. They have been given to those, beneficiaries who actually deserves that. So it will ensure that that happens. They can enjoy the sweets. They can have laddu on the BJP's victory, because this is actually going to benefit them, because Prime Minister Modi believes in delivering what he has promised.
And finally, is this an opportunity, you think, to institutionalize a generational shift in a state like Rajasthan? Look beyond someone like a Vasundhara Raje, pick one of your newer faces in Chhattisgarh, look beyond Dr. Raman Singh, pick one of your newer faces. How are you seeing the issue of who becomes the next chief minister in these states?
I think if you ask most of the BJP panelists or the BJP leaders on these channels, everyone will say there is a system in place where the elected representatives will elect the leader, and the party high command will also decide on that. So let us wait for that. Me and you can't decide on the TV debate.
Okay, we'll leave it over there for the time being. Thank you very much for joining us. There's a new parliament session that's starting tomorrow. The winter session is also when we have that journalists versus MPs match. You promised to have a cricket match, journalists versus MPs. Now that you won all of this, hopefully we can have a match and maybe the journalists will win. Maybe there the journalists can beat the MPs.
Thank you, Rahulji. Thank you, Rahulji. Surely we will play a cricket match for TB Mukt Bharat with the theme of making India TB free. And whosoever win, टीबी हारना चाहिए, ट्यूबरक्लोसिस हारना चाहिए, चाहे पत्रकार जीते या चाहे सांसद जीते, whether journalists or whether the MPs win. That doesn't make much difference. We
Can
should
I
play,
just
but
let
play
our
for a
viewers
good
into
cause.
a secret?
Let's play for
Anurag Thakur
making
is being
India
very
TB-free.
magnanimous over here. He's saying TB should win, but when he actually gets down into a cricket match and actually is playing, he takes his cricket as seriously as he takes his politics. अभी ये सब बोल रहे हो, मैच स्टार्ट हुआ तो आप full serious हो जाते हो. When we were shooting, जब we met in Himachal during the elections, we said, okay, we'll play a few balls just to kind of shoot that. He missed the first few, then got excited when the bat started connecting with the ball and said, अब तो और खेलना पड़ेगा, इतना जल्दी छोड़ नहीं सकते. So he takes his cricket as seriously as he takes his politics.
You know, it's very close to my heart, cricket and the overall growth of sports. So I think let us play, Rahulji, a match which ensures that we meet and we, play for a good cause. And let us meet soon.
You worked hard over the last several weeks on this election. We worked in bringing the election coverage together. So we'll see you on the cricket field. Anurag Thakur, Union Information Broadcasting Minister, for joining us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.